for an item level.
That is the question. I think Squirrel said the other day it was like set 465 was like what we were trying to recommend, but I'm not sure.
I think we need you to heal. So
Sorry, 565, not 465.
I don't think you should.
I'm 578, so.
I mean, I think it should be all right.
As a blood decay, you're probably fine at 578.
Like anything else, 578 probably wouldn't cut it.
I can flip right now if you want. I'll switch over and just. I think I already have that fucking build all set up. It was unholy. I had to get it used to.
Oh, we pulled. Somebody pulled.
Oh boy.
Everybody panic.
Oh god. So far nobody died. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I ran in and challenging shouted instantly.
I mean, I can tank, but I don't know if I'm ever going to hold an aggro at this point.
Someone pop Lust. This guy and his Lust.
Jesus, dude.
Instantly lusted. Someone said, "Say less."
Might as well.
Literally just zoned in the raid and got the Lust.
Yeah.
I don't question it. You say lust, you get lust.
Ah, fair enough. I can respect that.
All the ads respawned. Why?
Hey, BOEs, you know.
This is how raids have always worked.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the ads that are before a boss you've not killed will always respawn. The only way they don't is if you kill the boss that's after them.
There is no need for us to
With that resto DPS, 200k. Let's go.
The only thing that concerns us now is my ascension.
The Queen's inner sanctum is impenetrable, but her ego is not. Causing of destruction itself.
I require time.
Look at that prot warrior DPS.
Just wait for those nerfs, buddy.
I won't be nerfed.
Coming from a
They
blade
can't nerf
storm.
me.
They buffed Colossus and Mountain thing, so.
Yeah. They gave me a buff.
Yeah, that means the nerf is coming.
Mhm.
Alright, this time let's not pull everything until the boss.
Yeah.
Unless they just keep buffing them like they did.
But which direction am I going here?
Right.
We're going this way.
Through the store.
Perfect.
Cal said, don't pull everything you see.
Did they touch Shaman in the patch? I don't remember anything in the patch that isn't the
On
warrior.
Tuesday, I believe so. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't pay a lot of attention to it because I don't play Shaman.
No, they could definitely buff some healing monks, considering they kind of screwed us with the pre-patch.
Have you used the new buffed Crackling J Lightning? That you can, the AoE Lightning in Mythic Plus?
I heal.
Yeah. It's for Mythic.
The J light?
Yeah.
I must
Crackling J light.
There was a buff for it for Mistweaver. Where Mistweaver was doing some really, really good damage in AoE pulls. I don't know if it got nerfed immediately afterwards or hotfixed or something like that. I don't know if it was broken.
The J lightning's just like I don't even have it on my bars. It's like a
Yeah, it was like the pulling tool, essentially. But they made a buff for it for Mistweaver, I believe it was. That there was like a build for it you could do where it was AoE could hit to like 8 targets.
don't
That wasn't
AoE at all. my for Windwalker.
Is this like a talent, you think?
I thought so.
For
but I could be wrong.
Windwalker, it is.
Oh, okay.
I think I know the talent you're talking about for the DPS, but not for a killer.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be. I could be wrong, for sure.
Yeah, like a Windwalker, it does like there's like a talent makes it do or gives it a chance to do like 500% more damage and hit a bunch of other targets.
Okay, we're here.
I infiltrated the Queen's court, Master. She suspects nothing.
So I made.
Now I gotta
two
reset.
I made two
Yeah, we
raid
do have to
builds.
reset. So yeah, don't go in the room yet. We'll reset for last.
See how each.
Brandon, you want to do that?
And I cannot leave any loose
Me?
ends.
You have Feign Death. We're gonna have Zalili do it with Vanish. I believe in you, Zalili.
Or pull
rogues are pretty reliable.
Or pull a food truck and just run.
Nothing personal.
Yeah.
Just business.
Reset it with your face, and we have to run 2 miles
Yeah.
back.
No, that's where you just kick them from the raid.
Nah, no kicking.
Hell, yesterday.
Well, man, I don't know what happened, man.
I was walking off ledges all day yesterday.
Sometimes, you know, just got a full send off the cliff.
No, I was like just slow walking. I didn't even torpedo or nothing. I just like auto ran right off of it. I couldn't even tell you how many times.
Grass, help! We got your first death of the new raid out of the way.
Was it anything
Now, hopefully,
like,
you won't die.
You walking into the boss during the delve the other day?
Can we get some Hellstones too?
There's some back in.
Ah, beautiful.
So what's the strat here?
I need to do some marks.
Oh no, we have no mages.
Especially if I'm tanking.
Oh, there's Fel.
The tank mechanics. It has the same mechanics as Rorschach. The tanks.
Oh.
The hits.
EBM will shout it out anyways, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. That'd be a dag question.
Can we get a summoning stone for
Yeah.
Chief? Oh, there's one already here.
The markers are for.
So, the boss. We're gonna try to tank the boss in the center of the room.
Right.
We will have people that they'll get marked with assassination, and you want to drop the assassination pools. It shouldn't matter for you. You shouldn't get it. That's a tank.
Okay.
But they'll be dropping assassination on the markers. And they copy. It'll make little ghosts that copy what the boss does. So there'll be one that throws a line of daggers, which is just a bunch of dodging. And then they'll do a nether rift, is what they call it. So they'll add little pools on the ground that will try to pull you towards the center of the pools. And it's a pretty strong pull. So, for example, if we drop the pools on X, Square, and Moon, we'll want to tank the boss like right around here.
Okay.
So that when the pools get dropped, we can all walk into the center of those, so we're getting pulled equally from every direction, so we don't have to move. Because if you get pulled into the center of the pool, it's basically instant death.
Okay. So just try to keep the boss away from the pools as they change position.
Yeah. And so then people will get marked with, what is it called? Twilight Massacre? Yeah, Twilight Massacre, which will cause a line from one of the ghosts to that player. Try to be on top of whoever gets marked. Try to be on top of whoever or whichever one of the actual phantasms your line is from, and just walk to the opposite side of that because then they will dash towards that person, and that's the next position they'll be in. And then we'll take, like, if they dash to the other side and now they're at orange, then we move her over here.
Okay,
And
that
tank her on
second
the
part I
other
might
side.
have to see it to
Yeah,
understand that fully.
Yeah, it's a learn by doing fight. We were getting
Question.
pretty close to it. We only had like 2 polls or things.
Getting
or
ready
2 or
to
3
say we
polls
didn't see
yesterday.
it either, Bull or Cow.
Yeah, we only saw it
Question.
once.
Does the boss drops a pool, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's why we want to pull the boss to one of the sides. So if we're gonna start dropping them on this side if we can, and they will pull the boss closer towards orange to even out where the pools are dropping.
With the lines, to most people they'll appear blue, but if the line is targeting you, it'll be red. So that should be a very clear indicator that you need to get in the correct position.
And we have a little bit less people than we did yesterday, just a little bit. So it should be hopefully a little easier to see and less laggy, but who knows?
Wasn't lagging. You lag for that?
Almost a billion less health.
It was giving me occasionally I would get frame rate drop when like a bunch of procs would happen at once, but it wasn't like unbearable. That's probably
Right
more
on.
of a me settings thing than anything.
Right. Was it because of all the spells and shit?
Yeah, just a lot of casts and procs would go off at one time.
Yeah, we'll be tank swapping after Void Shredders, Cal.
Okay. You can just take them first because I'll be struggling to hold aggro even when I'm trying to tank, so.
Got it.
You're doing
You
a lot of
talked about
damage.
the phase.
You can do it, Cow.
I did not talk about the phase.
They buffed warrior damage too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So the biggest thing one of the biggest things in the phase will be it's a constant damage, so it's a big heal check, and it will do Fyrak lines where, you know, a bunch of people will get lines. They don't want to move as much as they can. They'll try to move on the actual line itself to get out of the way, but it'll be us mostly to move around them. That's the biggest part of the second phase.
And remember, she executes you if you get below 10% health.
Yes.
So
As soon as you said fire rack lines, that made so much more sense.
Yeah.
You want to mark the tanks?
I don't know what marks. It doesn't necessarily matter. That's bright.
I'll take one of us orange, one of us star.
Boom.
Ready, check.
Oh, I don't forget to give out to us. It's just.
So just to start, I'm going to tank him in the middle, and then when we see the portals, we want to pull him to the side, or do I want to start tanking him like over here?
Let's start the raid over here.
Okay, so like over there.
Yeah, over here on me.
Gotcha.
So then we can drop on these 3 closest, and you can tank her towards orange.
Understood.
Oh, Phil's not ready.
So we're going to start here, or start in the middle, and
Yeah, you can
then
start
once
wherever
we drop, or once we get ready to drop portals, we're going to pull her to orange.
Yeah, as soon as you see the assassinate and people start walking, just pull her to orange.
Got it. We'll try. She doesn't move very well.
Yeah. Or you can just pull her like towards. You just tank her right there if you want to just start it there.
Just
It just
offer
means
her
that people
some ice
having to
cream.
run to blue means they have to run further. Is all it means. What'd you say, Jess?
Just offer her some ice cream. She'll get moving.
So on tanks, you guys have a ready check if you want to do another one. Otherwise, you can pull timer.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. My secret dies with you.
out of range.
You're next.
Assassinate. Get to one of the pillars.
Marked for death.
Okay, it's gonna be a little weird, so you're gonna want to pull the boss over here.
I must get closer.
Watch your step.
Okay. Stand towards the middle.
Get in the middle.
Over here. It'll be pulling us to the right just a little bit.
That is a much better way to do it.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little weird with this. Now we'll have to go move based on where these are at. Okay.
Yeah, just
pull the boss
call
over
out
here
which-
towards Star.
Stay away from lines.
Watch out for lines.
Watch your step.
Okay. Everyone get to the center of the room. Those, don't dash them through us if you can. Okay, you can either pull boss towards diamond or towards cross, whichever one you want. Watch out for lines.
Watch your step.
Okay, stand
That's
over
gonna
here.
suck.
This one's gonna be a little tougher.
Still not bad.
Okay, this is
Intermission.
Yeah, intermission. So this is defensives. Watch out for lines. Remember, if you get one, don't move very much. Let people move away from you. Use personal defense if you have to. Hellstones. You just want to stay above the 10%. Okay, rinse and repeat of that.
Call it the mark.
Get out with assassinate. Liz is there.
Marked for death.
Okay, you can pull the boss.
Yeah, she does not want to move. There we go.
You're good. You're good. He's doing the channel.
Watch your step.
Everybody get to the
This is
center of the
great.
room. Good job. With the dash, watch out for the dashes. Don't pull them through the group. Okay, we're gonna want the boss over here.
Stay away from lines.
Same thing. Watch out, one of the rifts is weird. Get towards the cross if you can. Good job.
B-Rays on Titania.
Yeah, I'm down.
Watch out for the dashes. Don't bring them through group. We're going to want to get the boss towards orange if we can.
Stay away from lines.
As close to orange as we can get.
Watch your step.
Okay, get to the center of the room. Walking left. Intermission. Remember personal defensives. Hellstones if you need one. Some need more healing on Cow. We should kill her in this intermission.
Yeah,
Watch
she's
out for
gone.
lines. Good job, y'all.
Fantastic job.
Nice.
That was so clean.
Very clean.
Nice. First pull of the next day.
Yup.
But did you believe you were fighting the real?
We were getting pretty close yesterday. So.
You
Yeah.
all suck.
Yeah, I think what we got her halfway yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, we got her like 40% once.
Until then, watch your back.
I am not getting that belt with a 28.
Oh, hey, the set
Neither
this
am I.
weapon dropped.
And I get a res.
Recipe.
Oh, yeah. Mass res coming up.
Mr. Stupid.
Oh, come on.
Exposing the ethereal as the queen
And the crossbow drop for you, Brandon?
Hopefully.
Well, endless.
Yeah, possible, Brandon.
Well,
I forgot we have more hunters.
it's Brandon's now. He's the only one waiting to roll his G.
And she. Oh, congrats on your tier set.
So now we're doing Brood Twister Ovenex?
Yep.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, we gotta do Brood Twister first. Soaking Court doesn't open until after we kill Brood Twister.
Gotcha.
Too far away.
We extra pulled from stairs.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
Pally AoE is a problem.
Hey,
What are you
you know, it's
talking
the
about?
thing. It's the thing.
I didn't pop any cooldowns.
Honestly, if you're looking at AoE being a problem, the fact that Tanyon's got third highest is a problem. Prot Warrior's a little overtuned, it looks like.
It's what I'm good at.
They're nerfing him, don't worry.
They probably will not nerf Prot Warrior if they don't
bit,
nerf
sure.
Blood Death Knight. Because Blood doesn't do a lot of damage, but they just never die.
And Warriors have been at like the bottom for a long time.
Years.
So
Yeah.
I'd say
There's
not gonna nerf it.
2 of the 3 warrior specs are top DPS.
Correct.
Are they buffing
For
Mountain Thane
this
now?
raid so far.
Yes.
They're buffing Mountain Thane and Colossus.
You gotta get these.
What the?
You pulled the eggs.
I just got yeeted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm done. Enough of this nonsense.
Heavy
I-
multi-target, you say?
I pulled the eggs?
Yeah. So, the little guys pull them. If you walk into them, or if the little guys, I think, walk into them, you pull the ads.
I see. So
The ad-
it
this
is
ad
one
room-
person at a time.
This ad room sucks just as much as the next boss does. Oh, I forgot to eat there. What happened, Doug? Are they still aggroed over there or something?
They just
Came back.
ran all the way out the entrance and killed Zilili.
Oh.
So we need to pull those guys out of that room.
There's
Right.
drink, or there's a potion drink right here, so you can get faster.
You pull them like one at a time, very slowly.
It's a lot of interrupts for these
Because
small
they're all
guys.
still here, these ads.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So we're gonna pull them all the way out to this hallway.
Well, they're separated decent enough to where we don't have to get them all at once.
Yeah.
You could probably LOS them around this corner if we just
Yeah.
sit right here. Just pull them back.
And maybe start with this one right over here off by itself.
There's
Or
only
just
3
assume-
eggs left.
or just assume he's gonna be pulled with whatever group you pull first.
I don't know how those eggs way back there got popped.
I don't either. I don't know if it was AoE or what happened.
I have no idea.
What?
Like, I'm not surprised I popped that one.
Do
Oh, and they all pull.
explode and pop other eggs?
They might chain. I do not know.
That's what I'm saying, because they do in the delve.
This one we need a boom. The AoE
Big
silence.
buff, maybe.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, they are good.
That was much better.
Doesn't each blood elf have one of those?
Res coming up. No, they don't have a silence anymore. It's a purge. They got rid of the silence a couple years ago.
There's bombs here.
We want to put our backs to this wall. Or are you running back?
We can't run back with these void bolt guys. I don't have an arrow up on this build. So.
Oh, almost just flew off again. Oh my god. I'm just flying around the room.
We're gonna pull a bunch of bats here in a second, probably.
Alright.
If they fly through. This next boss is also basically all AoE. It's cleaving the boss while killing ads the whole time.
It's like the Broodmother fight from the last dungeon, except not at all.
It's a little bit like that in terms of the amount of ads you're fighting, but with more.
And there's like you have to go directly destroy the eggs, but.
Correct.
Oh. Yeah, this arena looks like a blast.
This arena sucks.
I do not have a target.
So, it's divided up into 3 sections. We're gonna start over here and go over here and then over here.
So we're gonna be spawning stuff and just killing it slowly.
Unless we wanna. This is the easiest section. This is the easiest section. That's the hardest one. That's the second hardest one.
Okay, are we split into 2 groups like Broodmother,
No.
or is it?
No. We're one group the whole time.
Okay.
So the boss, we're gonna drag the boss to one of these big vials.
Okay.
Depending on where we want to start, and she'll do a channel on the vial, which will then empower her a little bit and start draining the blood onto the ground.
Yeah.
And it'll start filling up that third of the room slowly on the floor. People will get marked with a little circle around them, little explosive circle around them. And you have to go to the eggs. Go to the section of the eggs, whichever is closest that we have left to the vial, and blow up that egg. You have to stand next to it until it explodes. And then
anybody can get that?
Yeah, it's random.
Okay.
As opposed to Broodkeeper, we don't get to pick who it is. It just happens to people. We have to kill the eggs that are closest to the blood. Because if an egg gets touched by the blood,
mutation.
It empowers the mob significantly and puts a huge dot on the whole raid for 30 seconds.
Okay.
So it's all about just trying to kill all of the ads. The most important ads for the majority of the group are the really, really small ones. They have to die quickly. Because if they will run to somebody, they'll fixate onto somebody and latch onto them, and if they live for like 8 seconds or something like that, they split into 2 more, and they keep doing that.
Okay, and you said fixate, so they're not tauntable?
I do not believe they're tauntable.
Okay.
So, the smallest ones are the most important. The big ones, there'll be a colossal spider from the biggest eggs. Those ones are the tank. We're all fighting all of them, but those ones are the big tank eggs because they have a tank buster.
Yeah.
So you have to be taunt swapping on the colossal. I think you want to do it after 2. It might be 1. It's either 1 or 2. Then you want to
It
switch
does.
tanks, let it fall off.
We might want to do it every one just because Cow doesn't have much
That's
health.
true. That's a good point.
Because it does like 1.5 million
it does a
plus 20
big
if it
chunk.
mutates plus 25% additional damage and what 10% less healing.
And then from the medium eggs are the casters, and they just need to be interrupted. Just as much as possible.
They're stationary.
They are stationary. Yeah.
So can the boss not die till all the ads are dead? Or
no, it is purely just cleave. It's just it's a race between filling the room, clearing the eggs while killing the boss.
So do we pop the eggs, or will the boss randomly pop eggs in the section we're in?
The boss will apply a circle around, I believe, 2 people at a time.
Got it.
They have to stand next to one of the eggs to then blow it up.
So do we literally want to start here and then do these 2 eggs?
Yes.
Or
so
do
we're gonna
these
wanna
2
start here.
and then do...
The size
Yeah,
indicates
they're
what
all-
type of egg.
Yeah.
So the very smallest ones will spawn about 5 or 6 of the smallest guys. Medium eggs are the casters. Largest ones are the tank
is
bug.
there a specific order we want to pop them?
It's from closest to the vial out.
So we'll probably do like these 2, and then that one and the big tank buster one, and then we'll do these 2 next.
These 2, then those 2. Yeah, then yeah, we can do it like that just to see. Obviously, the eggs are clustered, so like this one, for example, will spawn a medium guy and some smaller ones.
Oh, that's not fun.
Remember the smaller, as much as interrupts are important, but the smaller ones are the ones that have to die quickly. I did say these 2 as 6 remarks. We'll move from 2. We'll just do packs of 2. So those, then those, or then that section, and then the back section.
Ready, check? He's coming.
This is going to be a little bit, obviously, of learn by doing. Just to see how the fight plays out.
Just gonna use my mythic build for this.
There's also the volatile concoction tank ability. Apparently.
Volatile concoction is just kind of a heal check, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mostly a heal check.
Yeah, it's like a debuff that when it goes off, it does damage based on how much health is lost.
Yeah, I think that's...
It's the tank swap for the boss.
Yeah.
When one of the tanks gets volatile concoction, the other one will taunt.
So, like, no frontals or anything like that I gotta worry about aiming away from the group?
Don't believe
No.
she has any frontals.
Alright.
I believe she's purely single target.
Are you gonna start this time,
Yeah.
Cow?
That's fine. Just gonna get him a little closer, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
don't turn
experimental
away.
dosage is the pool, by the way. That's if you get experimental dosage applied to you, that's when you need to run next to the eggs.
Yeah, so this egg and this egg first.
Yeah.
And then those 2.
Yeah,
and then these 2.
Yeah.
So these ones are last?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll move to this section. The sections are...
Anybody got a repair anvil real quick?
I do not.
Got a regular anvil.
Each one of the sections, like in...
Right here.
We can figure it out of how we want to start this. The section
Where's
that we're
right
in
here?
right now has more of the small guys. The section
I'm
in
jumping
the furthest back
behind you.
has a majority of the tank
Gracias.
guys. Oh,
Oh,
possible.
there we go.
We're going.
This is close enough, or is he close?
She'll run to it.
Good.
Container breach. Ooh.
This is big
That one's getting
heals.
mutated.
Watch out for the floor. Okay, Jess, yep, both that one.
Only one is getting blown up, right?
Yep. Well, that one, only one got blown up that time. Focus ads. Nice one. Just died instantly.
Yeah,
we
ads
can
won't
we
be an
can
issue.
we can definitely blow up 2 at a time.
So next time we need to get this one and this one. We're gonna have to adapt. We missed that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, marks, perfect.
Yep. Get ready for ads. Remember, these ones have to be interrupted and focus the smaller ones. The voracious worms are the ones that need interrupted. All the small ones are dead.
I require a target.
We'll get these 2 next. Get to the eggs.
Okay, we're gonna have to
Start moving her
do
towards this way
2
after these eggs hatch.
2 tank swaps here. Cow.
Good luck. Start pulling her this way. Up towards far side of the room.
Is that egg's gonna
This egg
pop
is
empowered?
Yeah, get ready for a heal check. It's gonna auto hatch once the blood reaches it.
There it goes.
Special
Get ready, this is a big heal check.
Defensives.
Big guy down.
There's still more blood parasites behind. Remember, we gotta focus the blood parasites.
I'm down.
Cow?
Nah, we're gonna wipe it.
That's a hell of a first pull, though.
It was very close. 30% on the first pull with all that happening was great. If we didn't mess up on the first egg when we only popped 1 and we popped 2, we would have got this.
So does like the blood move and she moves zones based on like a health percentage?
No, she moves
Or
zones
is
whenever
it-
we pull her, like Kurog.
Is
We
it
get to decide
possible
when she moves to the next
kill her without doing all 3 zones?
Yeah, you can we could kill her right here on this zone.
So maybe we start with the easiest zone. And then
Yeah, it looks like our damage is good enough.
Yeah,
Like even with all these people dead.
That's the way I started
I'm
was
down.
just a lot of people's recommendation for heroic tier. Because the smallest guys suck the most, so you want to have your max amount of people alive to kill them as quickly as possible. Is the whole reasoning. And yeah, we can ready check next time.
I mean, I said he was spawning the next time he was around, so yeah.
Fell didn't have any talents set. Fell, did you see the buffs coming to fire?
Whoa. What?
It's not big, but
Anything.
I don't even think that was in here.
Yeah.
I was gonna-
I think it's 6%.
It's like 25% bonus damage to living bomb though, so that's fun.
And they're mostly focused on living bomb right now.
Yeah.
That was a great first attempt, though. those small ads were dying instantly.
I forgot the
Yeah, I'm
potion.
going back single target. Fuck that.
Those colossal spiders are freaking me out. I'm not even afraid of spiders. They're creepy.
You gotta turn the
We all gotta turn
arachnophobia.
on our arachnophobia and
Gotta
just fight a
turn-
bunch of crabs.
Yeah, fight crabs.
Not the crab boxing.
Yeah, so we
I'm
can-
logging.
If we want to try this closer one first, that's fine.
Repair.
That's up to tanks.
This closer one does not feel easier.
This closer one that we're at right now is the casters. It's all the casters.
Shouldn't we do the hard one first when we have lust? and
That's
shit?
why I was saying that one first. But we can do.
It didn't feel bad, that attempt.
Yeah, we just. I think maybe we just keep
Yeah,
it that
I mean,
way.
it don't matter to me. I was just wondering if, like, we had to do all 3 zones.
No.
Or...
You can kill her at one zone if you guys are pumping.
Then maybe we should do the easier one first.
Well, in case people do die and we lose half the raid team, I'd like the easiest one to be last, so we have a chance to finish.
Yeah.
I'm with you, dude, on that score.
Oh, Hellstones that people need. I didn't pick mine.
Any chance you got another repair anvil, Squirrel?
I need to buy more
I
of those.
think
I
it's
keep
still
forgetting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still over there.
Oh, there's one over here now too.
They can score waste money.
Why do you guys need to repair all the time?
Because I'm getting hit in the face a lot as a tank.
Are you telling me between your last time you repaired just a minute ago and now you're broken?
Well, you know your armor
all-
gets worse
Yes.
progressively, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I know that, dude. As you
I
think
thought
about
you
it,
just
but
repaired
your
is what I
armor will
meant.
go down faster than mine. I understand that.
He might not have had time before I pulled.
No, I repaired before the pull, but
That's what-
I still lost durability. I want to be at full durability going into a boss.
Yeah. So there's the only thing to change is we need to kill 2 egg sacs right off rip.
These two, right?
We
I-
ideally
either
these,
that one or that one.
It's these closest two. Can do these 2, and then these 2, and then the last furthest.
Yeah, and I'll try and make sure we keep the boss like
Can I
within
ask
those
another
eggs.
question?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do these two?
Because we don't want this one to
These 2 are the
mutate.
closest.
Because
Yeah.
when you do
blood.
these two, right, then you have 2 groups that are that spread out.
He's talking.
yeah,
he just doesn't want the blood touching this first egg.
Yeah, it's just because this one is the next closest, and we don't want the blood to reach it fast.
Where is the blood coming from? The edge?
From here, it originates
The
from
vial.
the vial.
So after these 2, we will pull the boss to like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can pop this one and the big one on far.
Oh.
Then
Because
maybe
they're
we
the-
keep more
they're-
centered right here. Then.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, maybe we pop these 2 first. Then we can do these
could do
2.
that. Yeah, we could do those.
And then we can just keep them closer.
Yeah, these 2
Yeah, I
first,
would
and
do
then the next
those 2,
That's
and
what
then
I was
these
saying. When they get
2.
spread out, it's the AOE gets lost.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
That works for me. Okay, yeah, that works for me.
Ready to check?
And I would probably say just lust right off rip.
Five, 4, 3. Special coming.
Chill check.
target chief.
So this is gonna be a little awkward because you both into the wrong ones.
I just grabbed them with A-bomb
No,
ones.
so we're gonna get the smallest ones here are gonna spawn because they're right inside of the boss.
Ah.
I couldn't tell you what one person is. So get ready. There's going to be an empowered spawn. This is going to be another heal check. If you need to use defensives, use defensives. This is it. Get all the small ones.
You get to an egg.
It doesn't matter which side you're doing it to. Whatever one you guys want to pick.
Should I start bringing her there now or wait for this egg?
Yeah, let's
Get
wait
this
for
egg.
the
Get this
egg.
egg. Get the egg.
Someone get the egg.
Someone.
Oh, it's me. It's me.
Oh.
Stop yelling at yourself.
We missed one of the clusters.
Oh god.
Damn it.
Which is good to know. I didn't know.
Do we
they
still
were
have time to get it?
I thought they were one of these.
I don't think it'll give us another round of.
It's gonna pop here in a second.
That was probably my bad. I didn't know.
I didn't know either. I didn't know that they weren't.
I didn't know
they weren't
either,
one
right?
entity.
So.
I'm going for the easier section because we're burned over half.
Easier section's fine. Get ready for a heal check. This is defensives.
Special coming.
Kill the parasites.
Yep. Focus parasites while we're staying safe. Remember, if you need to use hellstones, potions. Some people have marked. Get to an egg cluster. We're just going for closest. Remember, closest. There's going to be a tank busting. Interrupts on the worms. Next closest is this one. So we gotta get these two. Remember these two? Morel, over here.
The other mark.
Okay. We're none of the eggs should reach. Make sure we're on interrupts and the turn boss. Shouldn't have to worry about another mark.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Almost definitely. Yeah, come on.
Ooh.
Look at that big
Nice.
old 5 on that offhand.
Oh, I rolled a 32 on that.
Furious over the destruction of their experiments. Keep pushing. The Queen has opened the inner sanctum to send her
Yeah,
elite
that fight's
guards
much
to
harder than
kill
heroic. It's a lot more having to control space because people get webs that they drop on the floor.
Just realized Fel's playing Arcane now.
Nice, Fel.
Good, as it should be.
It is the superior spec.
Oh, the superior respect is being able to use the Triforce.
We're up to fucking. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no.
I want to kill her. Spec.
There's what, like 2 bosses left?
Correct.
Yep.
They're the by far most complicated multi-phase fights.
Yeah, each one of these fights has.
Like 2 pulls?
Huh?
1.
So like 2 pulls?
Yeah, well, yeah. 2 pulls.
This is the court?
Yeah,
Yep,
this is
Silken Court.
I
I get it.
I love the tripping mechanic here.
Yeah, having to use. So yeah. Where to start with this boss? They are both linked. They're both health linked, so cleave's really good here. I don't believe there's any sort of ads. If there is, they're very small scarabs. From this guy, from that guy.
Yeah, it's Call of the Swarm. He'll summon some scarabs that fixate.
Because everything in this raid fixates for some reason. What's the webs called? Is it just Web Blast?
Web Bomb. And Binding Webs.
Yeah, Binding Webs is the one that I think it's tanks use it. This is the fight I know the least.
So
I don't know
we
if you know
nominate a pair of people. They go into the web bomb together, and then they'll get a stretchy web between them. And then when the Anubarash goes to do his charge, they have to stretch the web, one person on each side of the charge, so that he charges through the web, and then he'll get stunned and take extra damage for a bit. But we have to like pick 2 people in advance to go do those.
So high mobility. Jeef and Jess.
My horse, he's been nerfed.
I
He's
mean,
only 4 seconds.
Fel would
set
be
his
nice with Blink.
I mean, or the Warriors.
Yeah. I don't know how
Scroll's
often it
pretty
happens.
fast.
I also don't know.
I don't know how often it happens either.
I heard that.
Now, squirrels?
I mean, I can do it. I just need somebody I need somebody equally as fast though.
Like Squirrel and Fel, because Fel, do you have Shimmer or Blink?
Fel's not in here.
Dang it!
I mean, I can, but I'm also healing.
So this fight has 3 phases and 2 intermissions. The intermissions is just a damage check. We just have to break this shield on Anubarash. Well, the first one is this one. The second intermission is this guy.
Yeah, Morel. So the 2 people who have the web, they'll get like a circle around them that they can see, so then they can't get too far from the other person with the web either.
So Blink might not necessarily be the best.
I don't know how
mobility
big that
spell.
circle is.
Yeah, I don't either.
What's the name of the ability?
It's web.
This is web bombs and binding webs.
I mean, we could do Liam and
They
Squirrel.
They cannot move further than 30 yards apart.
Because surely
But
it's
I can
not.
heroic leap every 26 seconds. And that's
Surely it doesn't happen sooner, like more often than every 26 seconds.
I don't think so.
Stop calling me Shirley.
It's a pretty big mechanic.
I'll need to see it. see if I'm just bad.
I mean, or we say it's Squirrel and Liam, and then after the first one, it's Squirrel and Jotto. And then the third one goes back to Liam because their heroic leaps will be rotating cooldowns.
Is there any other reason I would have to heroic leap in this encounter?
Don't think so.
There's a dodging mechanic within the intermissions. That's about it, though. Each one of the
26-second
intermissions.
cooldown, it should be good enough. Right?
Each one of the intermissions has a different dodge.
So
I'm also not sure how urgent it is between getting the web bomb and him doing the charge, but
I bet you it's pretty urgent.
You do need to get the charge.
So we just
You
take
have
the
to
web
stop the charge.
off. Yeah, that's it. And then we break it.
So
No,
the charge,
You take it in front of him.
the charge
You're
will show
gonna
a big
AT-AT
line
him from
where he's
Star Wars.
going to charge across, and you're going to stretch the line across him.
Yeah.
He will move into it and stun himself.
He'll tangle up to get stunned for 12 seconds and takes 100% more damage.
Okay.
But it is something we have to do because he does a huge amount of damage during the charge while moving, and when he collides against the wall, the whole raid takes 7 mil each.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so just trip him. Easy.
Yeah, gotta trip him. In the first intermission phase, this guy will be throwing out cones. It's just dodge the cones.
What do you mean cones?
Like damage cones. There'll be a
Like
cone
in a
on the
cone-
ground.
in a-
that-
Like
in a
pizza
cone, or
slices.
it's just gonna drop
Yeah.
them
Kinda.
in a spot.
Yeah, like I believe they're from him.
Okay, so like frontals.
Yeah, you'll see frontal cones.
Oh,
You just gotta dodge the
She'll,
cones.
she teleports to the middle, and then it's like pizza slices. She'll highlight some of the
It's like
pizza
on the
slices
floor.
around the arena. Yeah.
I just want to know if it was that.
Yeah, once it goes into intermission phase, all of the boss will teleport to the middle.
Do we got room for another healer?
Yeah.
Always.
We're gonna have to tank swap Piercing Strike on a new Barash cow.
Matter of fact, we've been doing this so far.
Okay, so the
with
only one that's tankable is a new brush.
We've been doing this so far with 11.
And
one less
then-
healer than we did yesterday.
I think we're also gonna want to tank swap Poison Bolt. But it's a magic effect. So
Yeah, but
maybe you
my-
start with Takaj, and I'll
Okay.
start with a new Barash, and you can AMS that first Poison Bolt.
Yeah.
It's also
'Cause I think-
Poison Bolt's also dispelled. We can get rid of it. Once
Spell
it hits.
reflected too.
But it still does 1.4 million nature damage.
Even if you spell reflected.
It hits
I'd,
for 2
I'd
mil.
love
the
to spell
dodge is what
reflect
really
it.
hurts.
I don't know if it'll let me.
It will,
I'm sure
dude.
you
Is it
can.
a yeah, if he
It's a
throws it
magical
at you.
projectile. You should be able
Yeah,
to.
dude. Hot
That'd be
Warriors
pretty
are the
nice.
best.
And then the second intermission, when the big guy is in the middle, it's like Smolderon rings that we have to dodge. They'll have an origin point where there'll be a big circle that slams down, and then the rings will radiate from that circle.
So for phase 2, instead of the web bombs that we have to go to and get paired up, Takaj is just gonna pull everyone in and then connect all of us with those binding webs. And at that point, we're gonna try to spread out and break them because we don't need them. There's no charge during this phase. And then there's also this stinging swarm debuff, which is very important. Because when it's dispelled or runs out, it's just going to jump to another player, whoever's closest. But if you're close to Takaj, it'll jump to her. And so ideally it'll mark 3 players, and ideally we get all 3 stacks onto her.
Because we need to get 5 stacks for the stun to trigger. Or for the, stun.
Yeah. So for the healers, we're not dispelling those immediately. If you get this thing, the Swarm debuff, you run up to melee range of her, and if you don't have it, you stay out of the way of the people who have it.
Oh, is it 3 applications? Okay.
I think I got somebody else coming. They're switching tunes right now.
Jackal,
Or
you do
anything. in the
Sorry.
guild.
If that's
Katie
your
Vance
actual Discord picture of you, you don't look like you sound.
And then the
all you have to do is click
the
where it
final
says.
phase.
So you'll notice that whenever
the
this is
third
done, you don't
phase
have any frames. The best thing
is
you can do.
both
to
of
test
those
this, though,
happening
is
at the same time. The
start
stinging
yourself
swarm and the webs to
space
not to
PT.
trip the big
And
guy.
what should happen is you should have a little.
Yeah, and the
box that
charge,
shows
yeah.
up here. This is where we get to the part 2 of where we need to set up some things. So click on Voodoo again, and then this time.
Yeah,
we're gonna
it does
want to
say it does save
copy
3
the one
for
my prescience. Once we've copied this, we're going to click on where it says bouquets, and you're going to click import, and you're going to paste it in and click OK, click yes, and that'll bring in one called my prescience. Next up is going to be other prescience. Same deal as before. Copy it, go over here, click import, paste it, click OK, yes. Alright, so now we have 2 of those there, so you'll notice that one is called prescience, one is called my prescience, right there, see the 2? Now the third one is DPS.
So if I get a mark, I run to the spider lady and I dodge and I clean. That's what I'm understanding.
Yeah, if you
As
get
a
marked with
DPS.
stinging swarm in the second phase, yeah, you will run towards the boss, towards the spider lady,
Kaj.
to get dispelled.
I'm desperate for the boots from this boss.
Every plate wearer is foaming at the mouth right now.
Oh.
They're verse boots.
Nope, I don't
haven't
want
even
that. That's
looked
fucking
at-
gross.
At any of the loot.
I mean, I'll take them, but I don't care.
I haven't either. I haven't looked at the loot really.
Yeah, I need some trinkets too. Like mine's.
The only thing I
off.
know is that this boss drops the jeweler setting, so you can make sockets. Drops that recipe.
Magnificent jeweler's setting.
That's what I.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Master loot for me?
Ooh, I actually get a set piece from here at the head.
Everybody does.
No.
Yeah.
Only the paladin, priest, and shaman.
That's what it shows for you, but if you sort because you have your class selected, if for class you do all classes, everybody has a set piece that can drop from here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thought you were getting lucky, Jess. Every time a rep paladin talks, I gotta crush him back to earth.
I said
Anytime he
head.
rolls
Does
on
anybody else
something
get
he
head?
doesn't need, you should crush him back to earth.
Yeah, it's the same set
Fucker
piece
rolls
for
on
everybody.
some more shit and hands it out afterwards like I don't need it, and it's like, well, what about the people that did when you rolled? It's so irritating.
Yeah.
The shit that I roll for, I don't get. The shit that I pick up, I don't need. And I give out the shit that I don't need.
Who are the players for the webs in phase 1?
Me and Squirrel.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the next web
We'll
will
just
be
do, we'll
if
just do me and Squirrel.
Okay, cool.
Squirrel. If I don't have the cooldown, I'll say something.
Here is, I'm just going to click prescience. You see it there, little icon. Great, but that's not enough. We actually want to go a step further.
Actually,
So
hold
click
on.
where it says
Okay.
hotbars.
You said actually.
And then
hold on.
choose this bottom one here, or whichever one you
No,
prefer.
I'm gonna
I like
switch
the bottom one there.
to Viscous Agility,
And then
which
on slot one,
charges
we're gonna
lower
click
my
this,
leap
we're gonna
cooldown and
click
leap lowers my charge
My
cooldown.
prescience.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
this gives you this nifty little bar. They'll actually show you the
Just be running out of combat to charge back in randomly.
By the way, if you
Leaping
want
out
to
to
change
charge
the way
in, to
this
leap out
bar
to charge in.
looks, all you need to do is go back to the
I'm good.
bouquets. You need to choose the one for my prescience, and then right here, this is.
Okay.
Oh, I'll go send 1 minute. Is he good?
Oh, ignore the countdown.
4, 3, 2.
We'll do another ready check and then
We'll do
hit
it.
another countdown.
Yeah, we'll do it.
This time for real.
Yeah. That was just a test of our emergency warning systems.
I need the prescience icon. I can see when it's there.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit. Venomous sting.
Fred.
Those white swirlies are the web bombs.
Cover the frontal.
Got it. So we both have to get hit by those.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it
got
looks
both
like
bosses.
it's Gorilla and
What's
Squirrel
that?
battle.
Gorilla and
I have
Squirrel.
both bosses.
I don't know why you're out
Okay.
of bottom.
Gotta get the charge.
Yeah. Oh,
They
too
broke
far.
each other.
Okay.
So that's a
Okay,
white.
reset.
In that?
Yeah, so me and Squirrel.
got
we
this,
have to
don't
get,
give
we have to
up,
get hit by
guys.
separate ones?
No,
It's
you
two
need to be in
bombs.
the same one.
In the same
You need-
one, okay.
Yes.
It looks like
Along
it
the
gives you
line.
quite a bit of time to get in position though, which is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I just
Yeah.
I
There
saw
was-
a big circle on the ground and then got out of it.
There
There's
was
two
what,
bombs,
2 of
because On
them?
heroic, you need to trip them twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
So after
Who-
the tank buster on Anubarak, we need to switch bosses, Cal.
Okay, because like
So I taunted your boss, but I still had mine on me.
I didn't even see it. Like I didn't see DBM say anything about swapping.
I mean, we
so
can
that's why.
we can
call it
try
a-
out just not swapping if you want
No,
to.
no, it's fine. Just because I was fine. I wasn't taking any increased damage, and then all of a sudden I was like losing aggro on the one I had.
Yeah, I think it's just Anubarak that's his piercing strike hurts really bad. Because it deals 5 million and then increases damage inflicted by piercing strike by 100% for 35 seconds.
Hey, you've been the one talking about all these freaking prot warrior buffs, so.
I mean, I can maybe take 2 to the face. Dang it, I forgot to grab the potion
I
again.
mean, it's normal, right? So I mean, why not test the limits?
Yeah, let's just try out
Isn't
not
there
tank
another
swapping.
buff coming too?
No
I mean,
need to
it-
overcomplicate.
like if DBM starts,
Yeah, if
saying it,
DBM
then
yells
sure.
at us, then sure.
Do not dispel tanks. The only time if it's just the poison, that's okay. If they have stinging swarm, don't dispel them. The ads are just you want to just be somewhat together because they fixate. We just have to cleave them down.
Yeah, they're increasing thunder blast lightning strikes by 6%.
Yeah. A little bit extra damage.
And that's where it all comes from, dude. That's hilarious.
It really does.
I know. I love my Frog Warrior though. Keep buffing them. Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Tired of druids and shit always, pallies. Fuckers. Can't tank with either class, dude, so.
Say, I'm probably gonna end up switching my healer to my evoker by the time the season's over.
Buff monks across the board.
Yeah,
dude.
they need it.
Yeah, hold on, I just looked at it, dude.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, this week, dude. It's a
Tuesday.
video came out yesterday, so I watched.
I posted the link in Discord.
Outlaw Roads are getting a big nerf.
Resto druids are getting a big buff, so that's nice.
Holy Paladin.
That's nice. Maybe I'll start playing my Resto Druid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
all
would say
healing
if
increased
you
by
get
3%.
the
Jekyll. And
Dude,
then
what was that?
all healing increased by 3%. Tiger Palm damage increased by 15%. Rising Sun Kick damage increased by 15%. But so they're getting a 3%, but they're the lowest on the raid healing across.
Yeah, like my raid healing is dog water. In a mythic, I pump, but in a raid, like it's
And the opposite's supposed to be true with paladins. Paladins are killing raid healing, and they're supposed to be shady in the mythics, but we don't have any data.
The Holy Paladin, they nerf their healing and buff their damage.
Yeah, dude.
Interesting.
Do we need to get with the web as close as possible to where he's coming from?
No, just got to get it in his path.
Yeah, as long as you have one player on each side of the path.
Okay, when that big thing comes across the middle of the screen and he's gonna do the charge, we all want to be in that thing.
We want to be out of that thing.
See, I was out of it and I died anyway.
Well, yeah,
because we didn't
Yeah.
trip him.
It didn't get
What?
stopped, and we take if he doesn't get tripped by the two people with the web, once he collides with a wall of the arena, we all take huge damage.
Okay, fair enough. I was wondering what the fuck that was all about. I was
Yeah.
coughing when you were explaining that part, I think.
All good.
Really.
Yeah, on the guide I'm reading, Cow, it does not mention a tank swap. So I was mistaken.
Weak train. Yo, stop, 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 stop,
four,
stop.
three,
Stop, stop,
two,
stop, 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 bro.
Can you bring them together so that we can actually cleave them?
Are close enough, or?
I think that should be close enough with his hitbox. Yeah, I can't aim that cone.
Charging. Mode.
Dodge.
Charge.
Out of here.
And okay. Unload on an Uberash. He takes double damage for a few seconds.
You hit the big guy in the middle again.
Shockwave.
This is ads. Bring him in for cleave. Yep. Army brush. Animation, watch out for the cones.
Bro, that shit can be fuck out of me. Booty blow. What the fuck out of me?
There's something we're supposed to be doing?
Breaking her shield.
You have to break her shield.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just DPSing.
And remember what order the webs get placed down so that you can step in the direction that they explode. So like their step right.
Okay, we made it to phase 2.
So, I went down.
We don't care.
The charge is There's no more charge. Now this is the stinging swarms. These are the dispels. And break tethers, run out.
You have the pink swarms. You want to bring them to Kaj.
You want to bring him to her in the middle.
Then they should get dispelled onto her.
This is her damage phase when she's starting to walk around like that.
Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Am I losing aggro?
That's when we start hitting her. Yeah. She'll move, so run. Get out with the webs. And then get the bosses back together. You can't move her in this phase.
Okay.
No, then move him. Check the cleave.
Special coming.
They bring the swarms to her, and then we'll dispel them.
One more dispelled.
Okay, second intermission.
Yes, this is dodge the Smolderon rings.
And it's break the shield again, yeah?
Yeah, break a shield, dodge rings.
I'm impaled.
Yeah.
Man, I just can't move very fast.
Brain lag.
Yeah.
But that is not what we have seen all of the mechanics of this fight though.
It's actually not that hard.
No.
I've been impaled.
Goodbye.
How could you do this? I have to buy it? Okay.
Yep.
Boy, that is a... It feels like such a long boss fight.
It is a long boss fight. It's just an attrition boss fight.
Well,
we've also lost a lot of people.
Almost all the DPS dead. So.
Yeah.
I felt saying we should just wipe it.
Well, yeah. Even so.
I just wanted to see what
it's an attrition boss fight.
Nothing new in the last part, like the last phase?
No, nothing. It's a repeat of both previous phases at the same time.
Okay, like fucking.
Trying to die, but I keep getting healed. Kill me.
Just going for the double impale.
When you get, you don't get the webs to trip from the bombs. You get the webs to trip from when she pulls everyone in. That's still making.
Yeah, so when we run out to break the tethers.
There's pretty much standing this way.
We're all just waiting for the spikes.
Alright, let's run it back. I'm a fast dude. this fight is dummy hard for me because the people that I want to target, I don't know where the fuck they are. They're all spread out. How do I get this little...
My wife just brought me hard cider and sausage balls.
Hell
I did what?
Hard cider and sausage balls.
What's a sausage ball?
Is
Is it just literally a ball of sausage?
You take breakfast
Yeah.
sausage and you mix it in with like pancake mix, and you add cheddar cheese in there, and you clump it up into a ball and you bake it. So you get like pancake sausage and cheese balls.
Yeah,
They're so good.
So American. Crazy. Yeah. Bliss, exactly.
Does not sound.
We make them with Bisquick instead of fucking pancake mix. But yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
That what
We
Bisquick
just
is pancake
we
mix,
just
dude.
I think it's kind of pancake mix. We didn't have any Bisquick. We couldn't find any at our grocery store, so we just resorted to like box pancake mix.
High society pancake mix.
Can't beat them.
I'm gonna need a summon because I think I'm lost. Maybe not. No, I'm just in the wrong fucking hole.
Your flasks and things probably expired.
Yeah, coming up the stairs.
You want to double check those?
I forget y'all can't see the chat, but
Forrest, you've been so quiet. I forgot you were here.
what do you want me to say?
He's locked in, brother.
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
You are never this quiet.
What do you want me
He's
to
locked
say?
in.
You think you can drink?
Don't. Why would you do that?
You're not even the cop.
Ready check?
There's a place of peace. Why'd you do that?
And I'm here to cause chaos.
Normally wasn't here. She's just invis dancing.
Yeah, no,
in front
she's
of the monsters.
invis showing them what for.
It's just me versus this guy, and all y'all fight her. I see how it is.
3,
Yeah.
2.
Nobody wants to be over there. It's too stinky with you over there.
With both together.
Yeah.
Fuck, I double crucial.
Get together for ads. You're being fixated. Watch out for cone. Yeah, it's the impaled from
Someone have web?
Not have. No, we don't have web. No, we got failed. So it's definitely
Damn.
Also, by the way, you don't need movement at all
Yeah.
to grab webs.
Wipe it up.
So ideally, we can have another pair in case something like that happens. and
Yeah,
someone
probably
pulls a
should.
stupid. You definitely don't need movement, so anybody thinks you could pay attention, find a buddy, and grab him.
Jado and Brandon.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Main tank told me what to do, so here we go.
Throw me under the bus like that. All right, I see it.
A limit to how many people
What am I looking for?
get?
Wasn't paying attention.
It's
Well,
just
it's
the
just
amount
the
of webs that get deployed, and that's all it is.
You guys need to get hit by the same web. That's it. Just in case, like, I do something stupid like stand in big ol' AoE.
So is that just the big bull swirly that they put down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big
So
white
put down the
ones.
early, give you a
It
couple
gets
seconds to
hit
stand
by
in position.
it
You
leaves
both
like
get hit by it,
little ball,
and then you'll, yeah.
and you can
And-
Yeah,
walk
string it
through
across.
and it's called binding webs. Couldn't you just like run into somebody else and it? Like,
Not into somebody else. You both have to get hit by the web.
Yeah, no. Both people have to be standing in the web bomb when it's on the ground for it to attach you.
what's the big ball that it leaves behind?
It's a giant, like, egg-shaped web that's on the ground.
Yeah, I ran through it and it said that I had binding webs.
Yeah, it only binds. It only binds
have
you
a
to
second
somebody
person.
else. Yeah, if somebody else is there.
Someone else has to go through the orb. You don't touch anybody. You just get bound.
Is it?
Ah, my fucking neck.
Also, ideally, it can be two ranged people, so we're not having to drop DPS.
Yeah.
That would also be sick.
I mean, you're dropping DPS regardless.
Ranged people can hit them.
We need more BM hunters who don't have to drop DPS.
Yeah.
Big Drew.
Is this marksmanship? Ugh.
Yeah.
Toxic.
It's all good. I'll continue to do it though.
Can we mark Jado just so I can see him? Or something? Can I focus him? Is there a way to... Because, like, I might lose him.
You can set him as focus. Right click his name. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that too. Squirrel as well. I've just been looking for lime green.
Brubeck, you okay back there?
Dude, I can't run and type, and I'm a real slow typer. So.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are
I am out of range.
toxic wound.
Ads for cleave. Watch out for cone.
Webs. Great job.
DPS move.
Too far away.
I feel much more beat up than usual.
Down a healer.
We have one less healer.
Yeah.
Watch out for frontal.
Viscous detonation! Toxic wound!
Go for frontal.
Both here. No.
That's cool. They got it. Uh-oh. They snapped it.
Too far.
It's a wipe.
No, I died in the middle of it.
Oh, okay. I thought I jumped too far.
Wipe it out. You wipe that
We
shit
may
out.
need another healer.
Dad, stop kicking me down the DPS meter. Wipe that shit up.
Everyone stack the poison.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
The little balls that it leads, if two people just run through, you don't have to get hit by the big swirly.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
we
realized
know.
that time.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I
what
didn't. I'm stupid.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like, that's what I was talking about.
Both you and I were clear on that.
I got you. Is there a way to clear the webs that do stay if just another two people run through them? Will it pick up them?
So it'll tag them, but while you're attached by the webs, you're taking dot, and you're slowed. Then you'd have to try to.
Okay, so we
far
should
away.
wait a second. Because we can wait until he burrows. Then.
If you think you have time enough to get across the, yeah.
Because that would prevent something like what just happened that time with Squirrel dying. But yeah, you're right,
I think BB Gorilla is gonna mass res this. If you haven't already ran it or released.
What?
He's saying if you
we're
don't
getting a
have,
mass res.
yeah, if you haven't res, don't res. If you need a mass res. We could mark. There's no. I don't believe the ads take any of the marks from any of the add-ons, so we can mark people.
I mean, realistically, for this fight, we can unmark me and Cal. You'll always know where we are. At the feet of the big, ginormous bugs.
Mark on my forehead.
Yeah, if you look for me, I'm under the big beetle-looking one. Cal's under the creepy, spidery squid thingy.
Well, I barked. Just get familiar with whatever person you're going with, Mark.
Maybe we should make a rhyme.
No.
Blue Moon, great beer.
Great
I hate this guy.
Blue Moon, great beer. And then,
Why beer?
because Blue Moon is a brand of great beer.
Oh, I thought you were saying that as the second one.
No, he's just a.
That doesn't even rhyme.
Skull X is great beer. How?
It's a great song from the
X
American
marks
World
the spot for pirates. Pirates
Canyon?
like skull
Canyon,
and crossbones.
Canyon.
Ready, check?
Thank you. I agree.
Hold on a second. I'm trying
Damn
to
it,
figure
Drew.
out who he's Earth Shield.
Dang. Damn it.
Jess, you there?
Mm-hmm.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit. Venomous sting. Viscous detonation.
Get us together. Cone.
It totally took our marks.
It did.
Well, me and Jekyll have a web.
I got it. Yep.
Now I think I have both bosses.
Focus, guy in the middle.
Right, sorry.
Spread.
Target you.
I am out of range.
Shockwave.
Check the cone.
Venomous sting. I must heal.
Check the cone.
I do not have a target.
Both of you guys grab this web?
Too far away.
Charging.
No? Okay.
I am out of range.
On noob. Spread.
Apex of power. Okay. Your mission.
This is watch out for the cones in the ground.
Okay, phase 2.
Shockwave.
Watch out for cone. Remember, cleave down ads.
Shockwave.
Watch out. Get out. Need cleanses.
Move to boss if you have swarm.
We'll have another cleanse for 5. One of the other healers can cleanse.
Frontal.
We didn't get there. She did her explosion.
My cleanse was about to come off cooldown.
We didn't get where?
You didn't
So-
get all 3 cleanses onto her.
Yeah, we gotta cleanse the stinging swarm.
Yeah, I got
onto the
2
boss.
of them. Aquin is 2.
Well, if they aren't guaranteed to bounce to her.
Ideally, everyone should avoid the people with the swarm so that we know the swarms will bounce to her.
The swarms are the green things?
The little
It's
pink
a
swarms
debuff.
of, yeah.
So I didn't get one because I didn't see it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, correct. You would know if you had one.
All right. Yeah, I didn't get one, so I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, just get them.
Sorry, Jade, I lost you in the sauce there.
Nah, it's okay.
Thanks, Des.
We got all the trips done.
Hi guys.
Hey, Deli.
Hey, Deli.
You trying to come? I mean, you trying to join the raid?
Yeah, if you guys are still going.
I think we
already
technically
went.
have another like 45 minutes, so.
Hey, Liam, what
Then I'll technically be with you guys for 45 minutes.
What do you mean?
Damn.
Yeah, so that's a good point, Blitz. Yeah, when she casts the swarms, everyone can go fight the other boss.
Yeah.
So that
their
only the
health
people
pool
with the
is
swarm
shared,
are
too.
under her.
We'll just miss the cleave. So just fight on far side of Anubarash.
Gotcha.
We
Those
can have
Deli's
them
gonna need you
together
want
for
me
some
to
of the
put
farther
down
range
Holy?
cleave. But the melee should be on the other side of her.
Yeah, that's probably fine, Cal. If that's what you'd rather do.
We're gonna have Deli switch to Boomkin.
Please don't.
I don't have that form.
I would love some damage.
Yeah, I kind of hate how they took the Boomkin form away unless you're balanced. Like, I used to switch into it all the time if I was jumping off a mountain or something and would just use that little flap ability that it had.
Yeah.
Well, they took it away. Had
Yeah,
a bit of advantage.
You don't even have it now.
You can't
unless
even
you're
talent into
balanced.
it anymore. Unless you're Boomkin.
Oh, Resto Druid, you can't talent and just go full DPS for a moment.
Yeah. Lame. Now we have to go DPS into Cat.
Oh no, they're buffing your Starfire and stuff on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but
40%.
there's a whole tree of Wildstalker that's based around Cat.
Fair enough.
A hero tree?
Yeah.
Right up. The shape shift in and out. Yeah, that's why they're doing that.
This will probably be
cat
my last
weaving.
pull. My allergies are killing me.
Yep. Can't let the monk have anything by himself.
Are you guys in the middle of a pool?
No.
So
waiting.
what's the plan for Cow?
We
Did I
gotta-
get in?
Yeah. Am I going unholy or?
Yeah. If you want to go on Holy. If we can, someone can summon. Yeah.
What boss are you on?
We're on
second to last.
the
Second to last.
Oh, good job.
It's not overly hard. It's just a little tricky to get right.
Okay.
There's a couple like insta-wipe mechanics that we keep struggling
Yeah.
with.
Tell me what to do, Dag.
Do you want to take magic damage or get punched in the face really hard?
I think punched in the face.
Well, so you can tank a Nubarash.
Okay.
Takaj is immobile. You can't move her. So you're gonna pull a Nubarash into Takaj.
Okay.
And so we can cleave. He'll do a frontal every once in a while, but you can't control it. He's gonna hit you with a tank buster really hard every once in a while, and every time he does it, it'll hurt worse. So you pretty much have to survive, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them until the intermission, and then the debuff will fall off.
Okay.
And then he'll phase. He'll do a dash or a charge across the room. People have to pick up webs, so and stop him. But you don't have to do any of that. Just be ready to pick up his aggro again. Once he'll be stunned in the middle of the room, but once he drops out of that stun, make sure and pick him up and move him back to where Takaj is, because she will be in a different spot of the arena after that charge.
Okay.
So, like, if he charges from there to here, then I think she charges opposite him, so she would end up here, but he'd be stunned in the middle, so you'd kite him over to that second ping.
Okay, are we facing them a certain way?
Face them away
doesn't
from the
matter.
group,
Just
but it
crowd?
doesn't
Okay,
matter
yeah.
too much.
Okay.
His cone is random.
And
Gotcha.
Give the rogues
whenever
more damage.
whenever Takaj starts summoning the debuff stuff, they'll call it out. I'm gonna stay on Takaj, or do you want me to also go to an Uberash?
What have you been doing this whole time?
Not you. I'm not asking you. I'm asking them.
Oh.
That's up to you, dog. I think if during the phase where she's in the middle, we just need to tank. If she's right here, we just need to tank the Anubarash just to one side, and then have all of the melee DPS on the other side of him.
Okay, I thought y'all
her.
thought y'all was saying tank him like way out here when she's in the middle.
No. We can keep
Gotcha.
him close for some of the ranged cleave, but it just that allows for the people who get the stinging swarm to then run to this side of her, so it guarantees the
Gotcha.
transition to her.
Yeah, so like when she's in the middle, just like have him off to the side to still
Do you want me to ground
still kind of cleave, but all of the melee DPS will be over here, so it's not super crowded in the middle by Takaj for the dispels.
Okay.
Time to spell reflect, boys. I'm on the magic damage boss now. I think Liam and Forrest are AFK and Blitz is eaten. Oh, there's Forrest. Just missing Liam. There he is.
I'm ready.
Okay, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit. Toxic wound.
Win. Ready for the cone. Adds in. Cleave. Check the cone.
Look here, come grab blood with me.
So here's that charge, Deli.
Yep. Okay.
Now focus on Uberash. Watch out with acid.
Target you.
Watch out for frontal. Squirrel's dead, so someone else has got to do it with Anna. Check for acid and cone.
Devil, you're gonna get wet. We're gonna do it. Ooh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna die.
Charge.
My creation.
On a Nubarash.
I'm very close to death.
Fine. Rub some ignore pain on it. Fine.
I'm pumping ignore pain right now.
Fred.
Target you.
Out to phase. Okay, Deli for this. Just hit this guy, and for these
Damage,
webs,
dodge webs.
pay attention to the one that went down first. There you go. So now switch to one that already exploded. And then in the next iteration of this phase, it'll be the big guy in the middle. And it's going to be harder because it'll be like random rings on the ground, that'll do
It'll
it.
be smolder-on rings that originate from a different point.
Yeah. And I'm horrendous at them.
Oh boy.
Shield's
They're
almost
really not
gone.
hard.
The first one that comes out is the one that blows up, right?
Yeah. So when that first one comes out, move next to it.
Okay, phase 2.
So tank him like right here, Deli.
Yep.
Melee DPS, get on the outside of a new
Outside
Barak.
of the big guy.
Dodge shockwave.
If you get Stinging Swarm, go towards the actual...
I think she's gonna do the sucking in first.
Yeah.
Yep, now get out, Deli.
Yep.
Break your tethers.
Bring it back.
Okay, dispel
This is the Stinging
dispel
Swarm.
these swarms, guys.
Got a stinging swarm.
Go, you got Stinging Swarm. Oh, you can't hear me.
He went out. I'm dead. I got for him ping-ponged into the other one.
Rip.
So yeah, she does the sucking in first, so that's when everyone needs to get away from her unless you have the pink swarm.
So after she does that and we get away from her, how about everybody just stay away from her except for the people that get the stinging swarm, and then I can use my revival and dispel them all at once, and they should all go to her.
That works.
I tried right then, but I don't know if.
Well, that was also a little unfortunate too, there, because a couple of the people who had the Stinging Swarm died with the buff, or with the debuff.
Be right back. 2 seconds.
It just jumps to the next person when that happens, but yeah.
Yeah, but it jumped out, so it was unfortunate.
Is there not like a repair guy? Oh, we can mount up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many stinging swarms have to go to her?
There are 3
to her.
But there are only 3.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, probably my last pull here.
Okay.
Last one, fast one.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Dag, do you prefer the Beetle Boy?
Yeah, I mean, you can take Takaj if you want, or if you want to try her.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter to me.
Spell reflecting only gave me 6 million more damage, so not massive.
Okay, well, you just let me know if you would rather have the other person.
Yes, he would.
He would? Okay.
Executive decision.
Yeah,
So wait, so who?
I just know the warrior. He's right.
Hmm.
There's nothing he can do other than that, unless it's stoppable, which it isn't, right?
Okay, so then if I'm taking the other one now, what are the mechanics for that one that I have to pay attention to?
Less.
You're just gonna get spammed with poison bolts.
Yeah, it's literally just how much damage can you avoid.
Oh wait, and I can take off poison off myself.
Well, that's nice.
W.
Must be nice, huh?
I've removed corruption.
See why they make executive decisions?
Yeah. See, and I can
person,
take
yeah.
repetitive giant hits to my face and not even care.
Yeah, that guy,
It
I
still
was
works out
chilling that
perfectly.
whole time. I was chilling that whole time.
Yeah.
It's so chill. Alright, yeah, I'll just.
Takaj just deals a lot of damage with the new Arash. You just have to worry about moving him a little more.
Gotcha. Could I get
There's a
Lava
DI?
Rocks?
down.
Oh no, not PI. I don't need PI.
There's a Hellstone gate underneath. Bulb.
I just gave it. Oh, thanks.
Still want to res Liz.
She said be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
She had one
also
pending.
return.
So this is probably our last pull.
Yeah.
It's good progress though.
It was really good progress. I was very surprised by how quickly we whipped down those 2 bosses.
Well, how long have you been on this boss?
The majority. We killed the first 2 in probably 40 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay.
So we've been on this guy for hour
We
20?
first tried Princess. We took 2 attempts on.
Wow. Damn. 6 wipes.
Yeah, but 2 of them were like we died the very first charge because we didn't get the webs across.
True.
Gotcha. Lol. And it's an 8-second cooldown. I'll be fine with the poison.
5, 4.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to
Spirit
do that.
Wolf was getting very
I didn't
antsy.
mean to do that, dude.
Yeah, right?
No, if I didn't have him targeted, it wouldn't even have fucking done that
Adds in.
Frontal.
Ow. Ow.
You got the better
Ow.
Charge incoming. Good job.
Is that poison?
You can CC these beetles, by the way.
Not if they're alive for too long.
I ported back.
It just let me shockwave a whole bunch of them.
Yes, what I'm saying. If they are alive for a long time, they become CC. If they're alive for like
Oh,
15
interesting.
seconds.
Because I tried to CC it and got nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I'm literally popping this thing every second I get because I have it.
It's not ideal with these webs here.
Oh, please don't snap them. Throw a gun here. Check will move. Okay, you and me are doing it.
Move.
I'm weak with the bosses. It's tough and shit too.
If they're in.
About to phase.
Someone walk into that web. Yeah, it's not me.
It's in.
Shockwave.
Jump for frontal.
Shockwave.
Alright. Everybody get out.
Hey, only the people with the swarm go to her.
Yeah, let's get towards her.
Everybody there?
Special coming.
Everybody who doesn't have swarm, get away from that boss. Nice.
Shockwave.
Y'all should be attacking Takaj right now.
Yes, after we stun her, or after we get the debuffs on her, we attack her.
I'm just attacking Anubarash to keep him out over here.
Just gonna pull.
Hey, I don't have any revive this time, so.
Hey. You have swarm, go to Takaj, otherwise not.
Shockwave.
I guess she's not doing swarm yet.
Get to the boss.
Fell.
Fell. Cow. Get to Takaj.
I got Cal when we was over there.
Need
I have
2
something
more
on top of me.
cleanses. Yeah, get towards Takaj. Deli.
Oh yeah, yeah, I am.
I don't have it up.
Mine came off cooldown, but it went to somebody else.
Reincarnate if you don't want.
I think that was last pull.
Yeah.
I still have you.
It was a good pull.
It was.
I think if we did have one more healer, maybe like a, I don't know, priest?
Her master spell?
At this point, I'm gonna
that master spell.
Yeah, so Deli, these are those annoying rings that impale you, which is basically like a stun. It's a stun that does damage.
Just die, Tim.
Super easy to avoid,
Okay.
though.
Time to be impaled. Let's get impaled together, Deli.
I'll just start that out. Let me just, you know what? Go into tree form.
Tree form.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that the executive decision? Are you calling it there?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Bull
good to
has
keep
Bull
going.
has to go.
We'll just be down another
losing
healer.
healers. Yeah, we're losing another healer.
Yeah, true.
We're already short one.
Yeah.
GG, everyone.
Arguably,
That was great.
we're short 2 healers.
Yeah.
Team comp wise, we're short 2 healers. Yeah, it was good prog. We crushed. We did really well versus all of the boss fights that we fought so far. Nobody was a super bad hang up until now.
If enough of us is online tomorrow, we might try to throw it back together to finish it.
If we do it earlier, I can. If not,
Yeah, same.
Well, what time?
it'd have to be.
After the
Honestly,
Lions
Forrest, I
game.
don't think either of us can do it because it'd have to be at like 4 server time to get any meaningful.
That would be perfect. Lions play at noon.
I mean, if people are on
Yeah.
and want to
The
go
Lions
for it,
play at noon.
sure, but probably
Yeah.
not.
I'll be on playing, dude. If there's enough of us, you never know. It is fucking Sunday.
That'd work.
Set it up, see who signs up.
Yeah, good idea.
I know, I'm full of those, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Kenny, where's that log?
I think it's all the weed.
Log.
You're a what?
It's all the weed.
I'm pushing the log on.
You're so cute.
Now explain it to me like I'm 5.
Are you adding it to the calendar, Jekyll?
Yeah, I put it in the calendar.
Hi, Cal, by the way.
I just put
It's
the
been a while.
time as 4
Hey,
p.m.
man.
server, but in the description I put time and availability to be determined.
Okay.
Successfully uploaded.
A few seconds ago.
Dude, I can't imagine what that's gonna be like on heroic. Seems crazy.
No way, blue burst. Damn.
I'm pretty sure that fight just hurts more in heroic. I don't think there's actually any like new mechanics.
So that's not that. Honestly, it's not that bad.
It's not. It's not
Yeah.
that hard of a fight. It's just it has to be executed perfectly.
Yeah. There's a lot that can go wrong.
Yeah, I think the only change for heroic is that you need 2 webs across the charge.
Yeah, you have to trip them twice, I think is all it is.
Like one after the other.
I was
You have
just
to
No,
put
you
2
need
lines.
2 people across the same charge. So 2 sets
okay.
of 2 sets of people tripping them on each charge.
No.
Normie got an 89 on Max's Princess, by the way. It's insane.
Popping off. The single target for assassination road go burn.
Yeah, but that's compared to other assassination.
Yeah, I know.
Brandon got an 80. I got a 79.
You passed.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah. Don't think I can make it back that early on Sunday.
Yes.
Our healers do generally pretty fucking good, like overall. Were you healing yesterday? You were.
Where did
me?
you put it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like yesterday, I think all our healers blue pursed the whole time, except for maybe like 1 or 2 fights, but like that's to be expected.
Do you need a
Especially
link
for our first
source?
try.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I just don't like raid healing on my monk.
Yeah, where are they at overall? Let's see.
The bottom.
I'll be right back.
So let's just look at old Rex.
And Laresia, I cannot keep up with you.
Like it just.
You're not hitting crushing blow enough.
You see the
Okay.
warrior nerfs
That's
there?
probably. I don't know if that's actually it, but just looking at the logs for the ones where I do a bunch, crushing blow is my top, and I don't know if that's right, but I know that's how I'm doing more damage, is because my crushing blow is hitting more than yours.
Fair enough. I'll think
And
about
then
that.
I was looking at Wowhead while I was at work today, and it's basically just a priority list of abilities. So it's like always rampage. If you can rampage, rampage, and then apparently execute's not actually that important when you hit the triggers above the execute threshold. Like you don't have to stop to click it.
Oh, really?
So that's one of the yeah.
Okay.
That's one of the things that I switched up, and then generally recommended to not hold cooldowns unless you know, like in the second fight today, like yeah, there's going to be sections where there's 45 ads, so Bladestorm there is probably going to be worth holding. But generally, it's just don't hold anything, just let loose.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mostly
Also,
have.
I know it's only 5 item level, but I'm 5 item level too.
Yes, you were more item levels up above me yesterday, but I guess if I click the by bracket, which I think is the one that sorts by item level, we're very close actually.
Yeah. And it also might be like, what's your stat? What's your stat spread?
Too much haste, not enough mastery.
Yeah, so that my stat spread's pretty good right now. I've got 16 crit, 23 haste, 24 mastery, and 12 verse.
16 crit, 22 haste, 7 verse, 30 mastery. Oh, okay.
You have 30 mastery? No, 30.
Yeah.
Sorry, 30 verse. What was your verse?
No, 7 verse, 30 mastery.
Wait.
Damn.
Are you a fury? Are you a fury warrior?
We both are, yeah.
I thought you didn't want crit.
We don't.
We don't.
Oh, there
But
you
it's,
go.
you know, it's the beginning.
Well,
of
there,
If
that
I look
explains
at the
everything.
raw
dude.
stats, I have the least crit out of any of the 4 stats.
Yeah, but
I've only 5,000 crit. I have 5,500 verse. Everything
Holy
else
shit.
is haste or mastery.
I have way too much mastery.
Question on Fury Warrior: is Rampage still used?
Rampage is the only button that's used.
Every other button in the Fury Warriors kit is designed to let you press Rampage.
Yeah. It's basically just Fury generators and Rampage.
Yeah, it's literally the question for Fury Warrior is how fast can I cast Rampage again? Because there's a couple fights where Rampage isn't my most damaging ability. I don't know if it still should be. I just simmed myself earlier, but I was simming gear, not actual damage. Wow.
In that last pull, Odin's Fury was my highest damage. Because we were cleaving constantly, I think.
Interesting. What is this website, Brandon? I've never seen this. How do I use this?
Yeah, so it's called WoW Analyzer. It's from the same people as like Raid Sim and stuff. You can basically take a Simcraft report, and then each player gets a feedback on what they're doing right and wrong. It's not necessarily
generating too
perfectly.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah,
What is this?
So according to this, he just DM'd me.
Oh.
He DM'd me my report, which is basically saying I was wasting rage. I was going over 100 and not rampaging enough.
Yeah, I
in
know.
that particular
I know.
fight.
I was doing that too. Especially because every time you Bladestorm, you get so much rage.
Yeah.
But even beyond,
Especially in
that,
those ad fights, dude. Just fucking. Oof.
How do you find this? Or
So-
what did you see?
I'll copy it. And I'm gonna put mine in there so y'all see. Doxing myself.
Yeah, my warlock is just so bad. My report's terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at my Havoc Demon Hunter. But I'm gonna put it in fucking general, I guess.
I know my shit is gonna be bad. I just want to know what I need to fix.
Yeah, this is pretty helpful. It's not perfect. I think there's still some things that are not like fully over, but it has helped me kind of understand.
Well, I was looking at
in the past.
The logs for the top guilds. Obviously, these are the top guilds and they're buffed already. But like, there's Fury Warriors at 595 doing like 1.4 mil DPS in these fights, just like overall.
Yeah.
Just maintaining it. I'm like, brother, how are you?
Right?
How are you so high?
how do I put my data into this?
I don't know. Maybe click the fight selection. How did you get there?
So if you go on the main page, you can paste the Warcraft logs report URL, and that'll give you the whole report. And each player on the report.
Okay.
Peter, do you spam your buttons, or like when you have like on global cooldown, right? Do you press your button twice or just once?
Often more than once.
So that's actually, I should learn this from fucking League of Legends. Spamming your button before it goes off cooldown will typically mean that you press it later.
Yeah.
than just waiting. Like, granted, you have to have a really good feel for your global cooldown, and
Rip.
Lust and
Front
stuff,
warrior is not supported.
No, tanks generally aren't for this kind of stuff.
Like as soon as I see it come off cooldown, I click it, but I click it like twice. But I'll wait until the cooldown.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Like if you click twice once you see it off cooldown, that's probably fine. But spamming while you wait for the global cooldown means you're, because of the way keyboards work, unless you got that new keyboard that I think's banned in ESL.
Yeah, tap touch.
Yeah, unless you got that, then you're probably going to be pressing and lifting while you're waiting for the cooldown.
There were 31 times where I pressed the rage generating ability when I should have pressed rampage.
There you go.
And I wasted 20% of my rage.
I'm off for the night, y'all. Adios.
Night.
All right, take it easy.
Good night.
Later.
I didn't use defensive. I didn't use rallying cry a single time in that raid. Not once.
It's very hard to use. Effectively.
I never know, man. I guess realistically, it probably doesn't stack, but we should just be using it when we know those big raid hits are coming. Like, so in that fight, when she's gonna explode, we should just rally cry anyway.
Yeah.
So you actually did better than me, by the way, according to this.
According to what?
So I missed 40 rampage casts, and I lost 24.9% of my rage.
In Kaiveza?
No, yeah.
And so in Kaiveza, I still had the Mythic Plus build on, so I had Whirlwind talents. So that's probably what screwed me there.
The worst.
I was spec'd. I think I copied one of the top guys. For a single target, which I think is what Wowhead recommends. Except the other thing that I switched, and I don't know if you did this. Everybody says take fast footwork and don't take bitter immunity. I just drop fast footwork and take bitter immunity because I be dying.
I don't have the names of things off the top of my head.
This
5% move speed?
Yeah, and then bitter immunity is straight down the middle, right under rallying cry. It's a restore 20% health, instantly remove disease, poisons, and curses. That's what I rock.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why
I'm bad, so I'm sure for good players, 5% movement speed's better than a 20% heal, but I need every crutch I can get.
Yeah, no. I'll think about running bitter immunity.
I would. I definitely would for mythics, like, because really your movement speed. I don't know that 5% movement speed has ever saved me from anything. I know bitter immunity has saved me multiple times since I've switched.
Yeah, I don't have fast footwork or bitter immunity on the Mythic Plus build.
Really?
I have.
What's mine?
It's just copied from the base Wowhead Mythic Plus build.
I could have sworn Wowhead had that. I changed it, so let me pull Wowhead and see what's up. Wowhead. Talents. Mythic Plus. Preview.
Come in.
Really? It doesn't have either, so what's it take instead? It takes...
it
takes
He's
Bounding
in the crib.
Stride.
He's in the crib, yeah.
Which is the second node in the middle.
I'm back.
Oh, you don't have Bounding Stride for Mythic Plus?
I don't.
Interesting.
Because, like, realistically, you can only go as fast as your tank goes. And, like, I'm already leaping. If I'm leaping and not getting far enough away, like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay.
That's my logic anyway, but, you know, I'm sure the people at Wowhead have a good reason for it. I'm just hedging myself so you can't blame me if something goes wrong. Jesus Christ, that buff help. Oh my God, there's so much information on that page, Forrest.
Yeah.
I need a professor to break that down. Maybe you shouldn't play